press the bell icon on the YouTube app and never miss another update.
Hi students, we are discussed in the previous video about the applications of Biot and Savart law. The magnetic field produced by current element and also by a straight conductor. Very important two relations in various types in entrance. The questions are coming with mixing of these two. We are taken in the last video and continuing this. Let us consider three conductors infinitely long, placed perpendicular to the plane of the board. These two carrying the current 1 and 2 carry current outward out of the board, and the third one is into the board. Question is, what is the field at the center of the equilateral triangle? To find that, what are the field produced, that is by the three. That means I can write B1 plus B2 plus B3 vectorially can add to get the value of B at the center. So if you observed, the field produced by this is anti-clockwise. Even produced by this is also anti-clockwise, but it is into the board. The field produced by is clockwise. This anti-clockwise trend, if I continued with the same circle extending here, the field appears to be in this direction of the first one at a distance d, taking this angle is 30 and this length can be a by 2, the further can be, if the total length is a from end to end. Equilateral, each side is of length a. Similarly, if I take the same extension of the curve, so it proceed like that, and the tangent drawn will move like B2. No doubt the angle between them is 120 degree. So thus magnitude, if you take B1, B2 or B3, even B3 same, because distance same, current magnitude same. But you want to know the value of D, the distance of the point from the center, that D, to calculate A by 2 into D gives you cos 30, or D is equal to A divided by root 3, because 2 cancels, root 3 by 2. So using the relation here, directly this, mu naught I divided by 4 pi, infinitely long, therefore it is 2 pi, D, instead of D I write A by root 3 is a relation. However, when you consider these two, they are at 120 degree, means you learnt B resultant of those two become equal to B1 or B2. That value equal to mu naught I root 3 by 2 pi A. Because of these two fields due to these two wires carrying current is that. And further, if this is the case of clockwise, when I draw the same extension of the curve, that representing B3 is also the resultant of bisect the angle, go with the BR. Both are in the same direction, therefore B naught I can write as BR plus B3. Both magnitude same, mu naught I root 3 by 2 pi A plus mu naught I root 3 by 2 pi A. The final answer I can write B naught equal to mu naught I root 3 by pi A. So the case I have taken, the two wires infinitely long, normal carrying in one direction opposite. It may reverse, two may be carrying inward and opposite. All the three may carry in one direction, outward or inward. Similarly, you have to take to get the final answer. Coming to the next question in that. So you are given the two wires of different magnitudes. thickness different but material may be same material but thickness different, square this having thickness 2d and this have the thickness d. The current that is giving here producing how much field at the center? You want field at the center O. Current is taken in and this will be distributed to I1 and I2. Part may be 1, 2, 3, 4 and as it goes out with current, you have to find the field B naught. How much? So when I see this, if I drop the normal, if the each side is A, then this D is equal to A by 2 to find the field at the center by wire. And ends if you joined, that become 45 and this also 45 degree. It is common for all. Therefore, as for magnitude is concerned, B1, B2, B3, B4. B1, B2, I am not writing B3, B4, B1, B2, because the current same in both of them is I1. B1, B2 together can be written mu naught I by 4 pi into, this distance D is A by 2 into sin 45 plus sin 45. So dividing by 2, this become mu naught I by 2 pi A. 2 cancelling here, sin 1 by root 2, 1 by root 2, adding it become root 2. Or I can write it as mu naught I by root 2 pi A is the value. It is I1 I say. Similarly, B3, B4, same answer comes. Instead of I1, I have to write root 2 pi A. I think we are used this mu naught I 4 pi A by 2 the D and sin 45 is root 2. However, this 2 cancelled with this and become 2 root 2 or root 2 pi A. But now problem is it is clockwise. This part, upper part clockwise produce the field is into the board, whereas it is anti-clockwise lower part produce the outward. Therefore, I have to see what is the value of magnetic field due to current. To find the currents, first you have to think about the resistance. Resistance as D means resistance is can compared with radius, which suggests R1 is equal to that upper part on 1 equal to R by 4 because 2 square 2 times doubled, therefore resistance decreases by 4 times. Similarly, R2 can be written as R only because it is 1, that is 2. Both are in series in the upper part. RS1 can be written as R by 4 plus R by 4 gives you R by 2. RS2 equal to R plus R is equal to 2R. Our aim is to get the current. Main branch current is main current into resistance of other branch by sum of resistances gives you 4I by 5 because 2 go to the numerator. I2 is equal to I into R by 2 upon 2R plus R by 2 is I by 5. We got the currents. How this is helping us in the third step is 2 parts. Therefore, I can write it as a B1 dash in the upper part completely, which is producing the field inward. 2 times of B1, that 2 into mu naught I by I1, I substituting that root 2 pi A, mu naught I root 2 pi A, I1 is nothing but 4I into 4 divided by 5. This 4 can keep here, it is root 2. 4 into root 2 mu naught I by 5 pi a. It is into the board. Similarly, I can write somewhere here this part I used to get the answer. I2 B2 dash down part. Same answer, mu naught 2 times, because there are 2. Mu naught I2 I by 5 into root 2 pi a. Again I can write root 2 mu naught I by 5 pi a. Because I2 is I by pi a 2 times, therefore it is become root 2 mu naught I by 5a. It is outward. One gives into the field, other gives out of the field. Therefore the final answer B naught equal to B1 dash plus B2 dash vectorially, if you take vectorially. So B1 dash is common term, I write first, root 2 mu naught I by 5 pi a, I keep as it is. That is 4, another is 1 into the board. That become root 2 mu naught I into 3 by 5 pi a is the answer. So I hope you are understood that. So the upper part and lower part, the field of the upper part, each one produces this, lower part produces this. But as the thickness are different, material same, or otherwise we have to take into account the resistivity. So the thickness is different, thereby resistances we estimated and found the current in I1 and I2. Then we substituted to get total magnetic field by 2 Rms here, B1 dash. Similarly, total current by down part, B2 dash. It is outward, it is inward, therefore opposite in direction, subtracted and got the final answer. I hope you understood that. Let us come to the next one. Coming to the next one. So, we are giving the figure like this. So, it is the point where you have to find the magnetic field is how much. This angle is theta, the curvature is running like this, alternately from one side to other side. Current flow clockwise, anti-clockwise, clockwise, anti-clockwise, and so here it is theta, it is A. It is A1 is A. If you want A2, this is eta A. Similarly, A3 is equal to eta square A. A4 is equal to eta cube A, like that. What is the field? Now there are straight portions. If you observe, there are straight portions like this. What is the contribution to the magnetic field? We have to take care. That is 0, because straight portion of wire is in line with O, therefore produced by them is 0, because they are in line. You see that they join with that. These are the arc portion carrying the current I. I use this relation mu naught I theta by 4 pi r. Theta is given. So B naught can be written as mu naught I theta by 4 pi into, if you took first one is 1 by A, it is anti-clockwise. Clockwise minus 1 by eta is eta A plus 1 by eta square A minus 1 by eta cube A plus 1 up to infinity. This pattern runs to infinity. If you take the common term out, 4 pi A into 1 minus 1 by eta plus 1 by eta square minus 1 by eta cube plus so on infinity. It is a geometrical progression, and mu naught I theta by 4 pi A into 1 upon 1 minus 1 eta. This is the common ratio. Therefore, answer comes to be mu naught I theta eta by 4 pi A into 1 plus eta. That is the mu naught I theta eta, because common term eta, it is 1 minus of minus plus 1 plus eta becomes. So this is the answer for this question which appear. Coming to the next one. So now you are given a circle. So the situation is, current is carried by a wire which is input current that divides to the two parts at this point O, and this may be the R. This divides as I2 and alpha length L2. As coming to the point here, it emerges out. Here the current clockwise and here it is anti-clockwise, and current I minus. What is the magnetic field at the center? The question is on that. So when you look into that problem, there are three different parts. One, and this circle entirely 2, and this is 3. Magnetic field vectorially can be added V1 plus V2 plus V3 is equal to V0. But I say V3 is 0 because it is in line with the point. It is in line with the point, therefore V3 is 0. And even if you take here mu naught I 1 L1 divided by 4 pi R is equal to minus mu naught I2 L2 by 4 pi R. We discussed in the previous class. Uniform wire, one is clockwise which is producing the field into the board, another anti-clockwise producing the field out of the board, but irrespective of the length, I2 L2 become I1 L1 equal. Therefore, this implies net field due to B2 is also become 0. Net field by this is 0. How much clockwise current produce? Anti-clockwise current produces, but in opposite direction. It is into the board, it is out of the board. Therefore, net field is cancelled. Only B1 can give you the field. That I can write directly as mu naught I upon 4 pi R. Because half the length of the wire, infinite, it is semi, other half is left. Therefore, mu naught I upon 4 pi R. Otherwise, I can substitute here, it is 1 and another is sin 90, another is 0. So, we got this answer. The magnetic field in what direction? If you assumed from this, it is into the board. That means cross. The direction, magnitude and direction is given by this. So, let us come to the next one. This is 0 0 A. Here it is A 0 0. Magnetic field at O required. B naught is how much? Again look into the case. This portion 1, 2, 3 and 4. There are 4 parts. Field you required B naught, B1 plus B2 plus B3 plus B4 has to calculate. But B1 is 0 because it is in line with the point. Therefore, this is 0. Let it be. B2 and B3 magnitude same and even direction same. If you see, this is the outward. That means the run up to J. And third is also J. That means both are acting in the J direction. With the B2 or B3. Magnitude same, direction same. That become mu naught I by 4 pi. This distance is A is right. But when I take this, split it. Here it is 90. This is 45 means this angle is 45 degree. And other is end. We have to see at the point, one end producing here that other end phi 2 is 0. Phi 1 is 45. That means sine 45 plus sine 0. What you will get is mu naught I by root 2 into 4 pi A. Root 2 into 4 pi A. Because sine 45 is 1 by root 2, mu naught I 4 pi A. Suppose both are same, therefore I can write by. If I write it as by, 2 into mu naught I by 4 root 2 pi A, which may be cancelling this mu naught I by root 2 into 4 pi A in the direction J. Direction J, it is mu naught I root 2 pi, I multiplied by 2, therefore it become root 2. Similarly, if we consider here, this is the end, infinitely long wire, phi 2 is 90, phi 1 is 0, therefore I can write, this again gives you in the direction of K, if you say it in direction of K. So I can write Bz equal to mu naught I by 4 pi A along K direction. So these two are, it is Bz one equation comes. Here it is By. Therefore B naught is vectorially can be added as By plus Bz. One is along Bz, another is B, like this. This is Bz, this is Bz and By, 90 degree mutually. Therefore, we have to add them mu naught I root 2 upon 4 pi A J plus mu naught I J by 4 pi A K by 4 pi A. That enough. We can stop or you can write in terms of bringing the out 4 pi A. If I brought out root 2 J plus K. May be the answer. Suppose if I want magnitude only, V naught, mu naught I by 4 pi A, 2 plus 1 is root 3. So that possible answer we get it. Because you come to know mu naught I by 2, root 2 square, if you did square 2, its square is 1, root 2. But answer is here B naught, either in the vector form or with the magnitude. Coming to the next one. So this is 30 degree and this angle is also 30 degree. At the point O, you want the magnetic field here. The lines are equidistant from that. The pattern is running to infinity again. Upward and down, up and down, up and down the current I in each case. This distance is D and this distance is A. It is everything is A here, it is 2D from the starting point, 3D, 4D, 5D like that runs. But this is the conductor if you take for the first one and we can extend for any number. So this is the conductor, this distance is D, current is I. For the first one if I write B1, if I call for this producing here B1, mu naught I perpendicular distance, mu naught I upon 4 pi D into sine 30 plus sine 30. These are 30 each other. D, how to calculate D is D by A. D by A is cos 30. D by A is cos 30. Therefore, D equal to root 3A by 2. If you want in terms of that, this cancel because 1 it becomes mu naught I upon 4 pi into root 3A into 2 is a B1, or more simplified mu naught I by 2 pi into root 3A, 2 cancelling with this. So this is the value for first one. Suppose if I want to extend V naught for the all, first write this is a common term, mu naught I by 2 pi root 3A. The first distance is D. I write first D, then I can substitute this. Better I keep as it is here to avoid the confusion. I can substitute later D. So I can keep that much only, mu naught I upon 4 pi D, because sine 30 half plus half become 1. I keep further I substitute. It is for the first one we got. So first one is 1 by 4 pi D. 4 pi D I have taken, that plus another is minus 1 by 2D plus 1 by 3D minus 1 by 4D plus so on infinity. This become mu naught I by 4 pi D into 1 minus 1 by 2 plus 1 by 3 minus 1 by 4. So like runs to infinity. This simplification coming to be ln or log e to the base 2. But D if I substitute, mu naught I upon 4 pi into D is root 3A by 2 into ln 2. 2 cancelling here, or mu naught I 4 as it is if you kept, mu naught I by 4 into root 3 pi A ln 2, this 2, because you know log 2 power 2 can be written as 2 log 2. Therefore 2 power 2 become 4. That I am writing as a ln 4. This is the possible answer you can get for that. Mu naught I ln 4. I hope you are followed. This 2 I taken, 2 power 2 is 4. Mu naught I 4 root 3 pi A ln 4. So coming to the next one. Carrying the current I bent at this point, and this is the point P where you want to find the magnetic field, and this angle is theta by 2 and this angle is also theta by 2. To find P you have to drop the normal from the point here, so that this become 90 minus theta by 2, and this distance may be r from O to P. Similarly to normal, both are identical in respect of angles, and as it is tending to infinity, or here also infinity, this angle if I plot it is a phi 2 become 90 and this become the phi 1. If you want D, take the triangle, even opposite side by adjacent side r, hypotenuse gives you sin theta by 2 or dr sin theta by 2. And if you see the direction, it is out of board. So the field produced by the top wire, bottom wire also produces the field. Similarity in angles, length, distance same. Therefore, BP can be written as 2 times of B producing by each one. How to write B is 2 into mu naught I upon 4 pi D into sin 90 minus theta plus sin 90. 90 minus theta, 90 D. Let us substitute it is 2 mu naught I upon 4 pi into D can be written r sin theta by 2. R sin theta by 2. This become cos theta. 1 plus cos theta. If I divided this mu naught I 2 cos square theta by 4, 1 plus cos theta, 2 cancelled here, 2 pi r into 2 sin, this also is split, this 2 already here, mu naught I 2 pi r is this, 1 plus cos theta I written as 2 cos square theta by 4, sin theta 2 can be written 2 sin theta by 4 cos theta by 4, in that also 1 cancels and 2 cancels. What finally magnetic field at center given is mu naught I cot theta by 4 divided by 2 pi r, that is out of board. Magnetic field both in respect of magnitude is this, and field is out of board. Field is out of the board, and answer you got that one. I hope you are understood. 90 minus theta how taken, 90 how taken, D substituted for both. Why? Because on all respect both are have symmetry and similarity, and BP is 2 times that. Coming to the next one. Current may be flowing in this direction is I, here also I, here also infinitely, and they need at the point 0, 0, minus A the magnetic field at this point. Again there are 3 wires which can produce the field here, but one field is 0, Bz is 0 because Z is in line minus A. But how the x produced, let us see, this is the direction, and if I increase the going towards this, the field due to x is Bi, Bj, it is the direction. Let us imagine what they given in the similar fashion, it is Z, so I take like this, it is Z, it is x, it is y, point is here, Z below my hand, the current is in your direction, anti-clockwise the field produces. Anti-clockwise, that means like this. So when coming, you see the down point towards y means j. Similarly, if I take for this extended wire, the anti-clockwise again at this point. When you come to that here, it is the direction of y, anti-clockwise. Again anti-clockwise is like this. When you go for anti-clockwise, you think here, the down point I have to see with respect to y down point as coming to. So anti-clockwise minus I, anti-clockwise coming towards that minus y. That is by equal to b minus I. That is along minus x. Because anti-clockwise is like this. The field is into the x. Therefore, net field produced at P, Bj plus B minus I. What is B is infinitely long, mu naught I by 2 pi, as they told A, into J minus I is the answer. So this is vector form of the magnetic field. If you want magnitude only, mu naught I upon 2 pi A into root of 1 square plus 1 square, which become mu naught I by 2 pi A root 2 or mu naught I by root 2 pi A. So magnitude is given, this may be the answer, or vector form, answer is mu naught I upon 2 pi A. That direction very carefully, because if you are looking into current is towards, it appears to be north pole anti-clockwise. When you operate anti-clockwise, it goes minus side. This comes to positive side. And final answer you got there. How to find a non-planar fields? Let us take an example of that type. The plane so this is the z-axis, given is x-axis and maybe the y-axis. They given a point somewhere P. What is the direction of field? Direction of B if the current shown in this fashion. Now actually there is no, it is just bent, no current passing, but they are in the two different plane. One is in the YZ plane, another is in the XZ plane. I can make two separate planes from that, just for conveniency. Let us see the current flows like here, and in this it may be like this. Now we are seeing it is anti-clockwise. YZ plane, the direction is x. That means this can produce a field along x direction. B, x means I. And it is a YX plane. This can produce the field anti-clockwise. So directly upward. So therefore the field is positive along K. That BK. Both are perpendicular to each other. Perpendicular to each other, what is the resultant field is root of B square plus B square is equal to root 2B. But you know in vector algebra you have studied magnetic field given by, or anything vector, magnitude into BR is BR into BR cap. What is BR in this? I can write vector form directly as B into I plus K. It is vector form. This gives you the direction of B. Direction of BR. BR cap can be written. BR vector is B into I plus K divided by root 2B, because root 2B is BR. Therefore, direction of BR is half into I plus K. This is the answer. I think followed. This direction is upward along Z direction. This is along X direction. I magnitude, and it is in the vector form. You want direction, vector magnitude by magnitude of it. That's the solution available for that. Let us come to the next one. So you are giving a situation here like this. This is the direction that current enters to this, and current flow like this in the other direction. And when coming to here, this again tangent carry the current outward minus. Current is here. So here this is the angle theta if you imagine. At O, net field at O should become 0. What must be the angle necessary? That is the question you think now. What is the angle required here to make the net field at the center 0? There are three parts, 1, second and the third. Look into 1, it produces the field towards you according to right hand clasp rule. It also produces outward, and both are 90 degree here. At the point, this half length, tangent perpendicular, if this is R, I can write for the both 1 and 2 together, B1 equal to B2. Therefore, I write B dash equal to 2B. What is 2B is outward. Outward field B is how much? Mu naught I by 4 pi R. Outward. Mu naught I by 4 pi R of 1 and also the 2, both are giving the same direction, therefore outward given. It is an arch. So for that I can write B3 is equal to mu naught I theta by 4 pi R into the board. This relation I directly taken for an arc. So if B should be 0 means both must be equal and opposite. That means 2 mu naught I by 4 pi R must be equal to mu naught I theta by 4 pi R, which suggests theta must be equal to 2 radian. So B dash 2, why taken I explained you. This is the magnitude outward field, but this curve gives current in the clockwise direction, field by the arc is into the board. Both are equal and opposite, net field becomes 0. Therefore, theta should be equal to 2 radian. Let us take another example. So in this case, you have to find the field at the center. This is the wire which carries the current, which I shown with the red color. To find B naught, B1 plus B2 plus B3, that three feeds by 1, by second and by third. But this B3 is 0 because it is in line with the current, therefore this I discard because 0. but this is straight conductor half length. B1 if I write, magnitude is half the length, one side, mu naught I by 4 pi r, the direction is minus I. If you see, it is towards this. Z is like that, current is coming and flowing in the inward direction, therefore it is minus I. Plus B2 is 1/4, mu naught I by 2R for the whole circle. 1/4 means it is 8R. 8R, again it is giving minus Z into the board, minus K, because it goes into the board clockwise. So therefore, if we simplified, mu naught I by 8R if I brought, B naught equal to minus mu naught I by 8R. 8R if I taken out, mu naught I by 8R or 4R, let us take 4R. Mu naught I by 4R, bracket I upon pi, minus I taken already, it is K by 2. K by 2 is the expression. Direction is required, that given here I and K minus. Magnitude only if you referred, mu naught I by 4R into square root of 1 upon pi square plus K by 4. 1 by pi square, 1 by 4. That is 1 by 4, sorry. 1 by 4. You can simplify by bringing out, I shown that one. Otherwise, if a common LCM if you made, again it comes out and we can show it. Coming to the next one. You have to find B naught how much. Here also the sum of the three, 1, 2 and 3. Again look into here, this is X, I, J and K. Now looking, it is inward. So if you show that inward mark, so it comes to be towards you, into the board, sorry. This into the board, this also shows into the board, both are added. So B1 equal to B3, therefore B dash if I write, it is 2B, 2 into mu naught I by 4 pi R, because this distance is radius, R, direction is minus K, sorry minus I, it is I. The direction which I am showing is into the board. So it is X direction in the XY plane. So it is Z minus K. Minus K. Similarly, if I take this angle directly into the board is minus I. B1, B2, B3 is equal to mu naught I by 4R, because half circle into the board is minus I. So this we have, therefore B naught vectorially mu naught I by 4R minus I, again plus mu naught I, 2 mu naught I by 4 pi R into minus K. Or if you want magnitude only, B naught equal to, common term can be brought out, mu naught I minus 4r is common, I write 4r. 2 mu naught I. Here 2 we left. Mu naught I 4r I. Mu 2 mu naught I. Okay. Into mu naught I by 4r is I only remains. Plus there it is 2k by pi. This may be the answer. Magnitude is required, we can simplify. But minus I brought out and shown there. This is mu naught I by 4r. Coming to the next. So this is exactly the figure given here. Each line is meeting towards the center. This line or these lines, every one line can meet here at the center O. Suppose if you take this angle between them is 45 degree or pi by 4, or this angle is also pi by 4, 90 degree. Current is flowing like this. If you taken for each one anti-clockwise. So any one part, if I show this is one part is inside, which forming 90 degree, that go to here, and another part is coming for this. And this radius is r, and another radius is 2r. This length is r, but this length is 2r. Both are carrying the current in the same direction. Field due to 4 parts. If you imagine them, so these are the 4 parts inside, which I showing with red color. And another 4 parts which are of radius 2r. These 4 which I am showing by yellow color. But the straight line portion are meeting at O. From straight line portion of the wire, field, magnetic field B is 0. B is 0, does not produce at all, because they are meeting with the center. But smaller circle 4, so the net field at the center is B1 plus B2, 4 times each. Each one existing 4 times. Each angle is 4, that I can use this relation. So 4 into mu naught I into pi by 4 divided by 4 pi into 2r for this outer one, plus 4 mu naught I pi by 4 into divided by 4 pi r. But both, if I want with the magnitude, direction, both are giving outward field. So pi cancels, 1 4 cancels, 4 and pi cancels. What remained here is 4 2s are 8. Mu naught I by 8r plus mu naught I by 4r. If I take a common as mu naught I by 8r, 2 plus 1 is 3. 2 plus 1 is 3, it is out of board. So mu naught I 3 8r is the field at the center produces in such case. So some examples of such taken here, that is not the final, but too many questions why we selected is because the questions are coming with the two relations here. This is the relation with the arc or the current element, or this is the expression used to find the magnetic field due to a straight conductor. They are taken in different forms. They may design new one, but we must be able to get the solution. Therefore, we tried with the different possibilities. We can have a new figure, new arrangement, and we can find the field as good as the direction correctly if we followed these. Thank you. With this, today I am stopping here, and let us discuss in the next video about the magnetic field produced by a circular loop. One of the important questions for board examination we discuss in the next video. Thank you.